Good morning. Wow. It's a new day. Did you realize that? It is Friday, August 16th, 2019. Man, am I thankful for today. Hmm. Did you ever stop to think that kindness is a choice? Did you ever stop to think about that? Every day, I try to be just that way. Being kind to other people, a choice that I make. It's not a difficult thing to do. Hmm. Wow. It makes a difference in my life when I'm kind to other people because more than likely, other people come back to me being just as kind. It's a choice. And I like to start each day out just like that. And I'd say 99% of my days are spent being kind to other people, trying to be open minded, trying to be understanding, right? Trying to be that friend to another person that could use a friend. It's a choice that I make every single day. For some of you, it's not easy to be that way. It's not. I suppose maybe because of the way you were raised or because of the circumstances, negative circumstances that you're in every day of your life. It's like, what is there to be kind about? Why should I be kind to others when my life sucks? And some of you think that way every single day. You're stuck in a position in life that you'd prefer not to be in. But it seems like there's no way out of it. Every single day is going to be just the same way, just like yesterday and the day before and the day before. It's a mindset, I suppose. Hmm. Did you ever think about escaping to a happy place? Because today that's my topic. That's the topic this morning. Escaping to that happy place. I've got one of those places, and I love being there. I really do. If you really think about it, where is your happy place? Where do you escape to? Where is that place that makes you the happiest? And you wish that maybe you could spend the rest of your life being at that one particular place. If you had that chance, where's that happy place in your life? Where do you escape to? Not a difficult question, right? Not a difficult question. Where is that happy place that you escape to? And how often do you go to that place? How often? Maybe it's been a while. I want to welcome all of you to another Cab 7 live stream. Today's another good day because I choose to make it that way. It's my choice. My choice. Every day when I wake up, I'm thankful. Are you? Are you thankful for your family, your friends? Are you thankful for the roof over your head, the clothes on your back, the food on your table? Are you thankful for those things? Do you even stop to be thankful for that? Just take a moment out of your life. Are you thankful for all those things? Good question. I know a lot of people that aren't. A lot of people that aren't. A lot of people that live their life in misery. And even though they should be thankful for their own life, they choose to live their life in misery. I don't get it. I don't get it. Listen, if you could do me a favor, share this live stream out this morning. I want to bring people up on the panel this morning. And I want to talk about this very subject of your happy place. Where is it? How much time do you spend there? Everyone has a different place. A place where you just let everything disappear, right? I'm not going to think about what's happening over here. I'm not going to think about what's happening over here behind me or in front of me. Right now, I just need time for myself. I need that time for myself. 15 minutes, half an hour, maybe a day, maybe a weekend, maybe a week. I need that time. Just me and that happy space that I need. I'm going to share this out on Twitter right now. Give me just a second. I'm sharing it out on Twitter. I want people over there to know that this live stream is happening this morning. There might be that one person over there that their life sucks today. It just sucks. You wish it didn't even exist. Well, maybe if you come over this live stream, you might change your mind about that. You might see it maybe the way I see it. Hopefully. Okay. Join Cab 7 live now on YouTube at 9:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's good enough. Tweet it out. There we go. Nice. Get my pop-out chat. Pop-out chat. There it is. God, what a wonderful day today. You know, it's cloudy out. It looks like it's going to rain. But that's not going to get me depressed. No way. No way. I'm simply thankful for another day today, man. I really am. I got a little pain in my lower back right now. Okay, I do. I realize it's there. I realize it's there. But I ain't going to let that define my day. No freaking way. I'm not going to let my pain define my day. And I'm not going to let negative people define my day. That's a choice that you decide to make. I'm going to escape to that happy place. Because it's that happy place that rejuvenates my spirit. It gives me strength. It gives me hope. It gives me faith. And by God, people are going to notice it too. Totally Tucker. I like that guy. Good morning, old boy. Good vibes from Canada to you. Hey, Totally Tucker. Listen, I appreciate you doing that. Thank you, my friend. But I want to show something to you, Tucker. I keep memories, okay? I keep memories. You still watching, Tucker? Just let me know in the chat. Are you still listening? Just let me know in the chat. I'm a sappy old boy. I am. And I like memories, touching moments, pinnacles. Those pinnacles in my life that I can go back to and go, wow, that put a smile on my face. Tucker, you still out in the room? Just let me know in the chat. Say, yep, I'm still here. I'm still here. There he is. All right. Yep, I'm always here. Sometimes I need a dose of happiness, just like everyone else. Well, here you go, Tucker. I'm going to put a smile on your face right now. Something happened here a few weeks ago. And a lot of you don't know about my friend Tucker out there, okay? He was given a second chance at life. Truly. A lot of us, we take our lives for granted. We think, oh, we got tomorrow. No problem. We got tomorrow. I've already got plans for tomorrow. I got plans for next week, next month. I got all these plans. And I know that time's going to come my way. Okay. You think what you want to think. Totally, Tucker had a heart transplant, right? He did. Had a heart transplant. A lot of people in the community knew about this. He's just as human as anyone else. Don't think he wasn't scared and worried. All those things that he enjoys to do in his life, right? Whether it be with his wife, whether it be hanging with friends, whether it being here on YouTube. He likes to escape those happy places, right? Just like anyone else does. But once he knew that he was in the hospital, it's like, I can't take this life thing for granted. I can't. I can't. And I don't want to lose all those wonderful things I like to do every day of my life. It's no longer taking life for granted. Reality hits you pretty freaking quick. You're lying in a hospital bed. Am I going to make it to tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of people who are praying for our good friend Tucker. I was one of them. So there was something that I did on a live stream. I watched one of his live streams from his hospital bed before he was going to have surgery to have this donor heart put into his body. Boy, would it make a difference. But he didn't know that at the time. And because I like to look at life positively, as positive as I can, despite any negativity that might come my way, I try to look at life positively. And if I can push it on to other people, that positiveness, I'm going to do it. Whether it's through just simply praying for someone, or picking up the telephone, or getting in my vehicle and going to their house, maybe surprising them. Maybe dropping a $20 donation. Who knows? Whatever. I try to bring a happiness, a joy, a positivity to a person's life. So while I watched this live stream and he was laying there in that bed, he was talking to those people out there that he cares about and those that care about him. Not everyone was a friend in that particular live stream. There's still some negative people out there. I suppose they didn't think about putting their feet in his shoes, right? They weren't in the same position that Totally Tucker was in. So I felt compelled to do something for Tucker. And to me, this is a pinnacle in my life. So I took a piece of construction board and I shared a story. Took a pair of scissors and I cut a great big heart out of this construction board. And I was hoping that maybe Tucker would watch this live stream. He did. Whether he found out about it through friends or whether he just happened to be at the live stream I was doing, there was something I'd done toward the end of that live stream. I wanted him to know that he was going to make it. He was going to make it through. He was going to be okay. So I cut a heart out of that piece of construction board. And on that heart, I wrote these words. This is the first day of the rest of your life. This is important to me. It was the pinnacle in my life because I simply wanted to lift up a friend. For some people, this may not be important. It's just a piece of paper that's cut into a heart. And that might be so. But what makes this heart so special is the words upon it. Because it came from my heart. It's a pinnacle in my life. It's a choice that we make, all right? It's a choice that we make. And I decided to make that choice that day when I did that live stream. And I remember all too well when I took that piece of construction board and that pair of scissors and I cut this heart out. It's a memory that I will hold dear to my heart for the rest of my life. Don't take life for granted, okay? You've got one, and once it's over, it's over. I've always said in every single live stream, yesterday's gone. You can't bring it back. You can't. No matter how much you try, you ain't going to make a difference in yesterday because now it's a piece of history. Tomorrow's not promised. You're not granted tomorrow. So what you're left with is the moment. So how are you going to spend that moment? How are you going to spend today? It's a choice that you make. It doesn't take much effort to be kind to other people. It doesn't take that much effort to say, hey, I care about you. I love you. I was thinking about you. I want you to have a good day. You look beautiful today. You can make a difference in someone's life. And when you do, it makes an impact on your own. And don't think people don't notice because they do. This is the first day of the rest of my life. Totally, Tucker wasn't expecting that from me. When I do things for people, they don't expect it. I like to surprise people. I like to let people know that I care about them. It's like, I never knew that you cared about me, Cab. Thank you. It's that one person that stands alone, all by themselves. They feel like they got no one. And then a person like myself walks into their life and tries to make a difference. That's how I choose to spend my today and every day. Try to make a difference in a positive way in someone else's life. It takes no energy to do that. Not for me. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray, just like today. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. To that friend of mine, totally Tucker, you are loved by this guy that you see in your monitor. Whether you know it or not, you are. Today's a new day. Don't let it pass you by. Take advantage of this day. There's things that need to get done in your own lives. It's time to get them done. All right? Yesterday you said, I got tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm so thankful for today. I am. I'm thankful for today because I got another day. Therefore, I count that as a pretty big blessing. whether you look at it that way or not, to those that are watching this live stream, I'm blessed today because it gives me another day to do exactly what I'm doing right now, trying to make a positive difference in your life. And if I can make a positive difference in just one life out in that chat right now today, then what I set out to do, I have accomplished. It's important to me. And I hope that all of you out there can appreciate that. To that one person out there, and I'm going to do this again because apparently the last time I did this, it didn't work. So I'm going to do this again because that same person is out in that chat right now. They're that one person who said earlier this week, I'm not beautiful, I'm ugly, I'm overweight. No one sees beauty in me. I see it. I see it. And if I got to tell you 100 times, if I got to sing this song 100 times to finally make you believe that you are beautiful, I'll do it. Because I want to see you believe that one day. I want to be there when you finally come into this live stream and you type out, you know what, Cab? You're right. I'm a beautiful person. And it took you to make me believe that. So as you sit in that chat right now, because you're there, I'm going to do this again for you. Because for me, it's important. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything that I hope for. You're everything I need. I'm singing too high. You are so beautiful to me. And thank you for accepting me for my imperfections. Let me lower the key. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything that I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. Remember that. You are so beautiful to me. And you know who you are because you're still out in the chat. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything that I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. I hope this makes a difference in your life. And if you don't feel beautiful today, I might have to sing this again tomorrow if you're in this live stream. Because I'm going to have you believe that you are okay. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's a good day today. And I'm thankful to have today. My little sister, Lulu, love you. Thank you for what you do out there. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Zach Sanford, thank you for what you do out there. Thank you. Candace Cherry, how you doing, my friend? You're welcome. Megan's Bride, I can't sing in tune, though, so please believe it soon. Karen Ann, welcome, my friend. Good to see you out there. Bradford, how you doing? Brenda Hall, always a pleasure. Thank you, Megan's birdie. Mandy Hall, right back at you. Jama, Journey Grace, hey, Cab 7, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Thank you for letting me know I'm beautiful. I needed to hear that. And you are beautiful. Divine K. Raven, hey, Cab 7, just got the notification. I hope you and everyone else is having an amazing day or night. It is an amazing day, and I'm very thankful for it. And I hope that you're having an amazing day too. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Mr. Turtle, good to be here this morning. Good way to start my day. Thank you, Cab 7. Thank you, brother. Right back at you. It's a choice we make. Remember that. It's a choice we make. It's going to be a good day today. Still looking out in the chat there. You know, I see a lot of familiar channels that keep coming back to this place. And don't think it doesn't put a smile on my heart, because it does. Because it lets me know that you believe in this space on YouTube. So you continue to come back because it possibly gives you a little bit of hope, a little bit of strength, a little bit of faith, a little bit of happiness and joy. You keep coming back because it's like that dose of medication. Space Oddity, Kayla, how you doing? I'm having a good day. Thank you, my friend. And big old hugs right back at you. Divine Raven, hugs. Thank you. Marika Pedro, Cab 7, yes, you are special and appreciated. And this South African girl loves you to the moon and back. I love it. I love it. Much love right back to you, my friend. Listen, I want to go back to one little detail here. Okay? To this heart. All right? And I just got done all showing you this, right? This is the first day of the rest of my life. And I created this for Totally Tucker. Please, if you could, check out his channel, okay? Check out his channel. He's got a story to share. And I know it touched my life because I've watched his journey. I watched his journey. Once you watch those videos, working up to a heart transplant, to the transplant itself, to a few days after, you'll learn to appreciate your own life. And I'm serious. So please check him out. Subscribe to his channel. It's Totally Tucker. All right. If someone could put that link out there for me, I'd appreciate it. All right. Totally Tucker. Wow. I ask a very few things on my live stream, very few. But if I can ask you these two little favors, I'd appreciate it. One, a thumbs up, and it lets me know that I'm doing a good thing on YouTube. And I suppose I don't need anyone to let me know that because I feel that way. I do a good thing on YouTube. And the other thing is, and you don't have to do this if you don't want, if you can share this out and let your friends know that this live stream is happening right now. Did you stop and think that maybe some of your friends might be having a bad day today? Did you stop and think that maybe they've been going through something that's been weighing on their heart for months now? And you had no idea, had no idea. But by you sharing this out on Twitter or Facebook, maybe that notification will get to that one person that really needs to see that notification and be curious enough to click on it and bring them over to this space. Because with you and I working together, and I'm talking about all you out in the chat, maybe we can make a difference in this person's life, whoever it might be that might come back over here. It's making a difference in someone's life. I do stop and think about other people. I do. I wonder how they're doing. I take time out of my day to think about others. So if you could do those two favors, I would be very grateful. See, I don't ask them much. That's about it. That's about all I ask. Mr. Slots, how you doing? Welcome. Good to have you here. Han and Jim, good morning. How are you? We got Tree Trimmer 82 out there in the house saying, I'm at work, Cab 7, but I wanted to stop and hit the like and share you out. Thank you for what you do, my friend. Thank you, Tree Trimmer. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm glad that you're here. Zoe Smith said, I hope and pray I get the opportunity to meet and greet with you one day. That'll be a very happy, special day. You're my hero, Cab 7. Wow. It is extremely rare for someone to share such words with me. Thank you for that gift. Thank you. Thank you, Zoe Smith. You know, if I can't imagine a day not doing what I do. I can't imagine a day not doing this. I want to make a difference in someone's life positively. I do. I do. It's not a goal. It's not a wish. It's something I have to do. None of you knew me before YouTube. None of you. I've always been this way. Always. And I don't know how much time I got left, but I'm going to tell you this. Whatever time I got left, I'm going to spend it doing what I do. I'm trying to make a difference in people's lives. Not all people are going to agree with me, and that's okay. We can agree to disagree. Haunted Jim said, Cab 7, you want to thank you for always being here. You brighten my days more than you know. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Continue to come back, because if it works for you, it works for me. Anthony South, how you doing? Pray for your dad, not a problem. Your dad's in my prayers. Mary Neal said, good morning, Cab 7, and a good morning right back to you. Good to have you here. Megan's Birdie said, you do that, Cab 7. Big old hug. Thank you. All right, I'm going to put a smile on your faces, okay? So we're going to do something. I'm going to get up out of my chair. You know what I'm going to do, right? Y'all know what I'm going to do. I already sang the song once, and I'm going to sing it again. Let's get up and dance. I know you don't want me to get up and dance. I know you're going, no, it's too early. I don't want to dance. Get up out of that bed. Come on. Get up away from that coffee table, that dining table. The coffee will still be hot when you get back. It's only going to take a minute or two, okay? I want you to get up away from that coffee table. Get up out of that bed. Come on. And go to the biggest space in your place that you live at. Whether you live up in a mobile home, an apartment, a house, it doesn't matter. Get up. Come on. We're going to dance. All right? We're going to dance. This puts a smile on my face, puts a smile on my heart. And I know there's some people out there right now that does the same thing for you. You like seeing this old 55-year-old guy getting up there and dancing. But I want you to envision this, okay? That you're with me right now in this garage, and we're just dancing together, okay? Because you need it as much as I do. And it's going to make a difference in your moment, maybe the rest of your day. Wow, Cab 7 danced with me. I don't care if you're a guy or a gal. I don't care if you're a senior citizen or a kid, all right? Doesn't matter. It's the thought behind it, and it's a positive thing. So I want you individually, take this hand, put it right here. Come on. There's a lot of waste here, okay? There's plenty of room to put that hand. And I'm gonna gently put my arm around you, okay? I can get my arm around you. I don't care how big you are. Come on. All right. Now we're gonna start moving around a little bit. All right. We're moving around. There you go. Hey, you're not a bad dancer. Oh, you're pretty good. You ready for a dip? I can hold you. Don't worry, I ain't gonna drop you. Don't worry. Here we go. Whoa. There we go. I told you I wouldn't drop you. All right, let's add some words to this. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You're doing good. Wow, you keep it right up with me. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Hey, thanks for the dance. I appreciate that. I love doing that. I love doing that. Man, that makes me feel good. Because I know there's at least one person out there right now that just watched that, that's feeling those warm fuzzies right now. It's like Cab 7 danced with me. He cares about me. I do. Wow. Okay, let's get to the topic at hand. Your happy place. If you want to come up on the panel and tell me what your happy place is, what makes you happy, right? Is there a space that you go to? A place that you rejuvenate your spirit? Is there that place? This is an opportunity for you to come up here and share with me that place. And you know, when you come up here and talk about it, you might inspire someone else out there in the chat to want to do the same thing. You know where my happy place is? And you should all know this by now for those that really know me well. There is one happy place I love to be. Who can guess what that happy place is? I've said it many times in my live streams. Where's my happy place? You're welcome, Gail. Where's my happy place? The lake? You're close. You're close. It's more general than just a lake. Where's my happy place? Exactly. Alyssa, Paris, Rock, Fam. Check it out, everyone. That is my happy place. It's nature. It's where I feel closest to God. I love being out in nature. I don't think about nothing else. Nothing else. I let everything else to the wayside. And I can turn 360 degrees and I see nothing but nature. The sounds of it, the smells of it, the sight of it. It gives me that feeling that's unexplainable, undescribable. It is the ultimate happy place for me. And I'm going to find myself out in nature here in the next couple days, and I'm going to do a video. And I'm excited because I need it. I need it. So if you'd like to come up on the panel and you'd like to share with all of us what your happy place is and what does it do for you, send me a message via Twitter or Facebook. I'm in. Just type in the words, I'm in. But I want you to focus on this topic. Nothing else. Nothing else. I just want to focus on this topic. What is your happy place and why? Why? What does it do for you? And I want you to describe in the best detail that you can. I'll give it a few minutes. Facebook, Twitter. Send me a message. I'm in. And I'll bring you up on the panel, okay? Post-traumatic amnesia. How you doing? Peace. Good to see you out there. Help animals live. I agree with that statement. How you doing? Mr. Turtle said the turtle's cake well detailed, but you're not wanting to eat me, the turtle. I'm special turtle. Boomer D said, Cap 7, what is the duration on the delay? What delay? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I froze up just for a second there. I'll repeat myself. Smeltzer 100807, how you doing this morning? And thank you for being here. I appreciate it. For those who aren't slow mode, oh, I don't know. I think 15 seconds. 15 seconds, I think. And I do that on purpose because I can't read as fast as some people. So, and my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. So I keep it right at 15 seconds and that works. Hiya, Truth. How you doing? Can anyone guess mine? It says, help animals live. I bet you it has something to do with animals, doesn't it? We got Carrie Wyatt 19. Good morning. How are you doing? Good to have you here. Diving with Purpose is in the house. How are you? Turkle's Nest, my young farming friend. Always a pleasure to see you, and I hope all is well with you and the family. Judy Bond said, can't come up, but already described it with the horse barn. But my craft room is too. Love when creative viruses come pouring out. Help me to get balanced. I like that. I like that. So yours is the horse barn and crafting. Nice. Boober D said, okay, I'll just say hello, everyone, and in one go. Now I realize there's people are getting ready to go off to work, right? And y'all got some sort of schedule, right? And maybe no one will come up on the panel. I have no idea. And if not, that's okay. But this is your opportunity if you want to come up for a minute or two and share what your favorite happy place is and why is it your favorite happy place and what does it do for you? Let's see. Anyone over at Facebook want to come up? Let's see here. Nope. No one over at Facebook. That's okay. Let's check out Twitter. Okay. No one over at Twitter, no one over at Facebook. And that's okay. So maybe you want to share out in the chat. What's your happy space? What's that place that you like to disappear to and forget about everything in your life? What is that place? Boomer D said, I know why you do it. Was just curious as to the duration so I know how long to rest between comments. Oh, yeah, it's right about 15 seconds. Mandy Hall, welcome. Glad you're here. Mary Neal is talking to Judy Bond. Said, I used to love to go to the horse barn, and that was mine growing up. Um, that was where I was at from sun up to sundown, and I loved it. Nice. Help Animals Live said, one is hugging my dog on the sofa. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's your happy space. Auntie H, I'll just shortly say hi again. Right here, Cab 7. It's my happy place. Oh, Auntie H, thank you, my friend. Big old hugs. Come on, give me big old hugs. Oh, thank you. Boomer D said I have to rediscover my happy place, Cab 7. I hear you. I hear you. Diving with Purpose said, on the beach is my happy place. Very nice. Very nice. You know, I used to live in Virginia Beach, and I used to live on the eastern shore of Virginia, and the beach was always right there, right? I could go anytime I wanted to. I could go early in the morning, I could go late at night, just to stand there out on the beach and hear the sound. Whether I saw the ocean or not late at night, it was the sound. What a powerful place. Mm. Help Animals Live said, just lay there and forget the world. Nice. Carrie Wyatt, 19, said, going back to my childhood home is my happy place. Nice. Just kind of sitting back and thinking about that, right? Going back to when you were a kid, growing up, and all those good times that you had. Just remembering that place. You know, I do that from time to time too. I do have a lot of good memories from when I was growing up as a kid. Mm. God, it went by fast. It went by way too fast. Mary Neal said, it is beginning to be mine too, right here. I think I wake up in the mornings just to see if he's on. Wow, thank you, Mary Neal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Divine K. Raven said, Cab 7, uh, it is mostly dancing, but singing to the radio too, and hanging out with my mates. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. DPO Family Vlog, good morning. How are you doing? Today is your birthday? Oh, wow. You came to the right place, my friend. Listen, can y'all do me a favor? You know what this means, right? Anytime there's a birthday in the house, there's one thing I ask if you could do is put up a whole bunch of emojis, birthday cakes, hearts, hugs, whatever you want to put up. Put them up. I'm starting out right there. There's the first birthday cakes for me. There's the first birthday cakes. We got a birthday in the house, and it belongs to DPO Family Vlog. Help me out, people. Come on, let's put some emojis out there. Let DPO know. Let them know that you're celebrating their birthday today, okay? It's a special day. It's celebrating life, right? It's celebrating life. And I think that's real important. I like to let people know that, how important their day is. And I'm going to celebrate it with you. Happy birthday to you. Keep putting up those emojis. Come on, let them see. Let them see that you're wishing them a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear DPO Family Vlog. Happy birthday to you. And many, many more. Happy birthday. Wow. Ah, that's awesome. Look at all the people putting up the emojis. That's right. If it were you, you'd hope that people would do that for you. And it makes you feel good. When people put up all these emojis and it's your special day, oh man, you can't say it doesn't put some sort of joy on your heart, right? Keep putting up those emojis for DPO, family vlogs. Oh, wow. I love it. I love it. I love when y'all do that. Dougie, 2 West, how you doing, my friend? Hey, Dougie, cheers, buddy. Right there, right up in your cup. A good cup of coffee, man. Ah, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Hey, Doug, you smoking a cigarette? If not, I'll smoke a cigarette with you. All right? I could see Dougie West and me hanging around the dining room table, sitting there drinking some coffee, swapping some stories, smoking a cigarette, or maybe even at the old special fishing place. I could see myself sitting in a lawn chair right up against the lake or against the creek, right? Hey, Dougie, you having fun, man? Yeah, me too. Man, I could envision that. I could envision that. Just hanging out with a friend, having a good time, right? The Moser boy said, what a place to celebrate a birthday. No gooder place than that Cab 7 stream. Well, ain't that the truth? Thanks for sharing that, Moser boy. I appreciate it. Diving with Purpose said, DPO fam, you are almost at the 4-digit club. Congrats. Marika Pedro said, Cab 7, I'm looking my birthday. I'm booking my birthday song for my birthday on the 28th. Well, if you're up in my house on the 28th, you know you're going to get a birthday song from old Cab 7. Dougie 2 West is that's right. GPO Family Vlogs. Wasn't that pretty cool? Wasn't that cool? What a way to start out your day. What a way to start out your day. Man, Mama Goonie, how you doing? Caramel macchiato and a ciggy. There you go. You joining us? You joining Dougie West and me? Heck yeah. I prefer Folgers up in my cup. I don't know what you all prefer, but I love me some Folgers. If anyone's going to remind, or if anyone's going to be remembering me when I'm long gone, they'll go, yeah, I remember that Cab 7 guys. He always talked about how much he loved his Folgers coffee. That's right. Folgers coffee. Valerie said, good morning, beautiful friends. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Definitely. Hey, it is the weekend. I don't know if any of you are working this weekend. And if you are, I'm sorry. Boy, you all deserve a break, right? You do. But for those that have the weekend off, I hope that you spend it with family and friends, okay? Please do so if you can. Make some good memories. Boomer D said, I had a family, so I can only relate. I had a family, so I can only relate in the way of being treated as a redhead stepchild. Okay. Jenny Randolph said, hey, Cab, wishes to whoever. It was DPO. DPO is celebrating their birthday today. They're Jenna Randolph. Good to have you here, by the way. Diving with Purpose said, I love Folgers. It's the best. Heck yeah. Dougie 2S said, Cab 7. Jake said, hello. Well, hello right back to Jake. Boomer D said, that was in response to Mary's comment. Hey, I get you. I get you. Pitbull Mom said, my happy place is blue water, white water, and a margarita in my hand. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Jen Randolph said, Cav 7, guess what? I'm going on a trip to Wyoming from Wisconsin next week. Oh, I love me some Wyoming. I've been to Sheridan and Casper, Cheyenne. I've been all over that state. Got the Rocky Mountain front on the western side of Wyoming. It's absolutely beautiful. Yellowstone Park up in the northwest corner. Oh, yeah. You got the Teton Mountain Range right south of Yellowstone Park. I love Wyoming. You're lucky. I wish I could go on that trip with you, Jenna. I know I'd enjoy the heck out of that. Boomer D said, ever since the tornado warning yesterday, I cannot get the song out of my head, Over the Rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. Boy, I haven't sang that song in ages. Divine K. Raven said, we don't get your coffee, Cab 7, out in Australia, but I love Nescafe and Macona. Nice. Nescafe, I've heard of that. We have that here in America. DPO Family Blog said, took the family to the Smoky Mountains this summer. It was amazing. Oh, I love me some Smoky Mountains. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. In the heart of the Appalachians. Jen Randolph said, Cab 7, Dad said no to Yellowstone. I'm not sure why. It's one of my dream trips. I've been to Yellowstone many times. I was there when the 1988 fires took place. And actually, they still had the main road open as the fires were burning. And I will never forget all the animals that I saw coming out of the mountains, right down into the grass, out into the grassy meadows. The oddest thing I'd ever seen. All sorts of different animals trying to escape the heat of the fire. And then I went back about 6 months later to see the devastation that it caused, you know. But it's called rejuvenation, right? It's called rejuvenation, rebirth. Yeah. You can still go through Yellowstone Park and see those memories of 1988. They still exist. And I went to see Old Faithful many a times. Aquamate, hey, how you doing? Good to see you here. Wow. Listen, if there's that new person out there that is not subscribed to my channel, take that opportunity right now and hit that subscribe button. It's right below this live stream video that you're watching. If you like what I have to share on my live streams on my channel, keep coming back. All right? I don't change my ways. I'm always the same. It's all about positivity and trying to lift people up one person at a time. I try to do my best. Boomer D said, Cav 7, have you ever lost sight of your happy place? And if so, how did you rediscover it? Have I ever lost sight of my happy place? Nope, never have. Never have. You know, that happy place has always been there ever since I was a kid. And I got to thank my dad and mom for helping me discover that place, which is called nature. Dad and mom were heavy into camping and fishing and boating. So that's what I grew up with as a kid, right? Did the hunting, all that stuff. And I thank my parents for raising me and my sister that way. So I can't imagine me never, ever wanting to be away from nature. I can't imagine that. Mary Neal said at Boomer D Cab 7, that is a great subject to have a discussion on. Aquaman said, Cab 7, you've been exploding my subscription button for ages. Hope you're well. I am doing well, my friend, and I hope that you and yours are doing well. And thank you for being here. TCTV, my friend from across the pond, how you doing this morning? Well, it's afternoon over there. And TCTV, look at the monitor. Look at the monitor, girl. Big old hugs to you. Big old hugs. I lost my happy place a couple of times, but I look what I have and how I treat people, which keeps me in a happy place because Mudcon's girl, good morning. How are you doing? Big old hugs right back at you. Good to have you here this morning. Wow. Man, what an awesome day. And I'm in a good mood as I usually am. And it's a choice that I've made today. It's a choice I try to make every day. Today, I'm going to make it positive. I'm going to try to lift a person up because that's what I want to do. All right. And I achieve that every single day. At least one person, I'm making a difference in their life, whether it be just for a moment or whether it changed the rest of their life. I will do that every single day. I make sure that I do that every single day. One person. And I hope that those people that I can make a positive impact on their life, that they go ahead and they make a positive impact on someone else's life. It's called passing it forward. So I hope that you do that. Enrique Pedro said, Cab 7, gotta go. Sending you loads of hugs. Much love. Remember, you are awesome. Take care. All the gorgeous people in the chat. Enrique Pedro, thanks for hanging out. You have a good day, all right? Brenda Hall said, Cab 7, my favorite place that continues to make me happy is camping out in the Rockies in Colorado. We camped out there every weekend in the summer. Oh, man, that sounds delightful. I love me some Colorado. That's where I went to tech school in the Air Force. And I got to check out Rocky Mountain National Park. Also, Mount Evans. It's the highest highway in the continental United States, located right there in the state of Colorado. And also, Colorado is the home of former artist John Denver, right? He passed away many years ago, but he had a beautiful cabin and a lot of acres up in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. And he also happens to be my favorite singer of all time. TCTV said, "It's only you can make it's only you can make you happy, not anyone else, because you choose to get up out of bed in a good mood and keep being positive, and you feel amazing." Cap 7. There you go. I like that, and I totally agree. I totally agree. Look at Mary Neal out there. Says, "You have me, Cab 7. Beautiful sunflowers and sunshine." Nice. Thank you, Aquamate, saying tap that cab button. That's right. If you can leave me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. It only takes a second. Right there, right. That button right there, the thumbs up. Click. Erica Thorpe said, hey, Cab 7, I'll be lurking, getting the boys ready for school. Hey, I understand. I understand. It's that time of year the kids are going back to school again. Man, the summer went by so fast. Kids are going, I can't believe it. Summer's all over with. It's not fair. I don't want to go back to school. That damn school bus. No. And then some kids are like, yeah, that's right. I'm looking fine. Look what mom and dad bought me. Check out my new sneakers. Check out my shirt. Yeah, I'm styling and profiling. I can't wait to hit those school doors. Have all the women looking at me. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then there are those that go, man, I can't wait to get back to school to see my friends from last year. Oh, man, I'm excited. Right? Honda Jim said, yep, Cav 7, Estes Park, Colorado was my favorite place in Colorado. I lived there in Loveland for 20 years and always went to Estes Park. Absolutely stunning up there. Oh man, the aspens during the fall time. Oh man, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I could live there the rest of my life, man. Right up in that area. Keep me away from all the other people, though, right? I want to be high up in the pines somewhere, away from all those rich people. Give me about 5 acres, right? 5 acres, small little log cabin. That's it. Brenda Hall said, being determined to be happy gets easier as time goes by. Good way to look at it there, Brenda Hall. And life goes by so damn fast. I wish people would just realize that. Doc, got it. You know, young kids, they don't think about that, right? You're living your life fancy free. But when you get up into your 40s, things start moving a little bit quicker than what they used to when you were in your 20s. And I ain't kidding when I say that. I'm in my mid 50s. I was just telling Marlo this morning. I said, in a quick 15 years, in 15 more years, I'll be 70. If I'm fortunate enough to make it there. Where the hell did the time go? I'm 55. And it just seems like yesterday that I was a kid, riding my bike around the neighborhood, hanging out with my best buddy, David Wyman. He was my best buddy at the time. Where did it go? Don't take life for granted, people. I'm serious. And don't let it pass you by. Auntie H says, where you do go, let's see, Jenny Randolph. I hope you have a blast. It's a beautiful state. Talking about the state of Wyoming. That's right. Brockfish too. Every place is my happy place. Well, how about that? Brockovich too. I've never heard someone say something like that before. Wow. Garvin Gardens, how you doing? What did you do in the Air Force? I was a cook and an artist. Cook and an artist. Matter of fact, hold on just a second. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Oh, dang, these things are like antiques almost. They're almost like antiques. Here's me in my dress blues back in the day. 1987. Man, look at that. That's a handsome looking fella. Best shape of my life. And here's my squadron picture. There it is. Check that out. Lackland Air Force Base, San Antonio, Texas. And I am right there. Now it's hard to tell, okay? But that is me right there where my finger is over my face. That's me right there. Check that out. There I am. That's me. Way back in 1987. Wow. Put in 4 years in the United States Air Force. Fly high. And it was something that I volunteered for. I chose that field, all right? I did. I chose that field. I wanted to do something for my country. And that's just the way I feel. I'm not saying that everyone has to do that. There's something that I All right, I'm back. I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Audio, audio. Can you all hear me? Okay. No volume, no volume. Can you hear me now? Yeah, okay. Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay. What I was saying is, what I was saying was, back in the when I was in the Air Force, our squadron, the 564th, you had to make the time, the mile run once a month. We had to do that. I didn't look forward to it because I'm not a runner, okay? But once a month we had to do the mile run, and then once a year we had to do the 3 mile run. And like I was saying, they give you slack. The older you are, you get a little bit extra time, all right, because you're not young anymore. But it was that once a month that I couldn't handle that. God, I got to make the mile run. And at my age, I had to make the mile at 7 minutes and 34 seconds. 7 minutes, 34 seconds. And I always made it. Till the day I got out, I always made that 7 minutes, 34 seconds. Now, you tell me to run a mile today, probably 7 hours and 34 minutes is more like what I would do. I got a few extra pounds I'm carrying with me. Cowgirl ASMR, howdy. How you doing, cowgirl? Tree Trimmer sent me over. Nice to meet you, sir. How is everyone? Well, thank you. Tree Trimmer, if you're out there, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cowgirl ASMR, welcome. Listen, Cowgirl, I've got a few friends over in the ASMR. Check this out. Check this out, Cowgirl. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Welcome to the Cap 7 ASMR. I hope that you're having a good day today. I'm going to make you feel wonderful. Just listen to these beautiful sounds. ASMR. It takes a certain kind of person that can do that, right? Hey, listen, I've got a good friend out there. Her name is Robin Sadowski. I've had the pleasure of meeting my friend Robin Sadowski 2 times now here in the state of Pennsylvania. If you could all do me a favor, all right, she just recently had surgery. Now, that's very publicly known. She has it over at her channel, okay? So please check her out. Check her out, all right? She's a good woman. She's down to earth. She is real about it, all right? She's real about it. She likes to talk about finds when she goes out and does shopping hauls. She's got a series called Keep It Real series. Keep It Real series, all right? You couldn't find a nicer woman. I'm serious. And I'm glad that her and me are friends. And that will be probably the rest of our lives. But if you could keep her in your prayers, okay? She would appreciate it, and so would I. She is my friend. She's out in the chat now. She's Robin Sadowski. All right. Can you please subscribe to her channel? It's not often that I recommend people's channels, but this woman is definitely worth your time. Okay. Hey, Robin. Love you, girl. Big old hugs. Oh. Oh. Cowgirl ASMR said, I don't know. I'm a pretty nice woman. Ha ha. Jokes. Prayers to her. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for putting that up there. Auntie H, thank you for the prayer emojis. Robin Sadowski will appreciate that. Jasmine's Entertaining said, Garbage ASMR is just soft sounds and noise making, and it's supposed to give you tingles. You know, for some people it does. Actually, there's a lot of people out in the community that love to watch and listen to ASMR. They do. And I'm glad that it's out there. I am. I'm glad that it's out there because for some people it works, right? It puts them in that zone. Hold on just a second. I keep getting these ding dings. Um, mm. Tucker Family Vlogs, how you doing? Welcome. Erica Thorpe said, hope you're feeling better, Robin. I saved your channel and I will watch it later. Prayers to you, my friend. Thank you so much for doing that for her. Nancy Holmes, thank you. Carrie Wyatt, thank you. For all of you that are putting up those prayer emojis for my friend Robin Sadowski. Quick healing, right? She already had the surgery. I just wanted to have some quick healing. I do eating ASMR, which not everyone can stand. Oh, that sound, the smacking of the lips and that food kind of exchanging itself like a tumbler in the old mouth. Oh, man, oh, man. You know what? Hey, hey, cowgirl ASMR. Listen, listen to this. Y'all know what that is, right? Y'all know what that is. I'm going to do a real quick ASMR of me eating pudding. Hold on a second now. Hold on. That was not soothing at all, she says. I suppose you're right. It was not so soothing. But one thing, Cowgirl ASMR, that you don't know about me, I do some lighthearted comedy on my channel as well. You can check out my playlist and see those videos. Now, comedy is subjective, okay? For some people, comedy isn't funny. For other people, it might be hilarious. Wow. Okay, I want to bring someone up on the panel, okay? All right, I'm gonna send a link. This person requested that they have their camera off, and I said that's fine. That's fine. So, Control V, enter. Come on up. Come on up. I'm not going to tell you who it is. You're all going to have to guess. You'll have to guess. Maybe you'll recognize the voice. All right, maybe you'll recognize the voice. While he's up here, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to enjoy my chocolate pudding. Jen Randolph said, would you be able to pass this forward for me? I love everyone. If my dad heard the slurping, he's probably like, what the? You're awesome, Cav. Awesome. Well, by God, he gave himself away by his name. If y'all know him, he is Boomer Rock.
D.
Wait, well, it says Boomer Rock on there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yep.
How do you change it on your phone?
Oh, go under, what the hell's the name of it? Shit. Participants. Go under participants, and then you can change it from there. If you can find the participant part, then you can change it. Yep. No, I thought you knew that. I mean, the name there.
I don't do a lot of this on my phone.
All right.
It's different than on the computer.
Oh yeah, a lot different. Okay. I do mine all from the desktop, so I'm not. There you go. You got it. All right. So we got Boomer D up on the panel. And Boomer, what is on your mind?
Well, first of all, thank you.
Yep.
Well, the topic about what is your happy place?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, the thing is, for the last 7 years or so now, I kind of I had a happy place. I knew it well, but I kind of I don't know, it got lost in the fog of life, I guess. And I want so hard to find it again, but just don't really know how. You know, I mean, I know I posed the question in the chat earlier, and I mean, I can't help wonder if does that happen to others, or because the last few months or so I've kind of lost it, you know, in the craziness of life.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what it used to be, but you ever I don't know. You ever get periods where you just totally lost interest in everything? Like, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I just kind of lost interest in like everything that I ever used to find pleasure in.
Wow.
And in that lied my laid my or what would be a better word? In that existed my happy place. So trying to get back there, but it's been very difficult for some reason. Like it's not in me anymore. And I don't know if anybody else has ever experienced that, but for the last few months, that's what I've been experiencing. Like lack of interest in anything. Um, hard to stay focused on what uh, you know, my life's pleasures and stuff. Trying to um, feel them again, I guess.
Right.
Like nothing feels pleasurable to me. Nothing feels um, I mean, even as simple as like trying to find something to watch on Netflix. Not interested. Not interested. Like it's just, or something to do for the day. Uh, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Not really feeling it. But I don't know if anybody else like has been there or has a way to, or has been there and got out of it and could maybe uh, I don't know, have some advice as to how to get back to that happy place because I'm struggling with it. I can't find it. It's like it's just lost in this thick fog, that I can't seem to find my way through.
Well, my opinion is I think it takes certain friends that you surround yourself with that can bring you back to that place because it's hard to do it on your own. It is. It's just kind of like you need that um I'm trying to think of the damn words. Doggone it. You need that assurance.
Mhm.
Kind
That's
of that assurance, that hey, it's still there, man. It's still there, that place. It's never gonna go anyplace. It's gonna be there for you.
I mean, I remember it. I think about it all the time. It's something for the last 7 years has been my main source of happiness and um, that's where I found most of my pleasure in life was there doing that. But somewhere along the line or somewhere along the way, the fog rolled in and it's keeping me from getting there again.
Well, I think it's a mindset there, Boomer. At least for me, it is. I've been so used to having that place and be able to go there whenever I want. It's a mindset, and I try not to have anything prevent me from being able to go to that happy place. Now there are certain circumstances, like when I lost my mom. That was not an easy time.
Right.
It really wasn't, and I was more focused on the loss of my mom, and I was in shock. So there was no time to go to a happy place. There wasn't because I was consumed by the loss.
Right. I mean, I have a thought. I don't know. I mean, it almost seems as if, I don't know, like it's like my happy place was tainted with, I don't know, it became more of a um it started to become more of a oh, what's the word? It became more work than pleasure, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of tainted it for me. And I mean, I gotta get back into it. I gotta get back there. But I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to like get it to where it used to be.
Well,
I mean, it's always been the happiest place I've ever been. And I want to get back there again. I have to get back there again.
well,
Well, so
almost.
much has happened in the last few months that kind of put up this wall, I guess.
Yeah.
I was forced to leave it for a little bit, and it's almost as if somebody put up this wall to keep me from getting back there.
Well,
I mean, it was easy finding it. It's not so easy getting back to it once you've lost it. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to understand that. I suppose. I mean, there's people out in the chat right now that are relating to what you're saying. Boomer, it seems like over the last 3 months, more and more people have brought you their problems and bickering, and it took away your place where you feel most comfortable. And that's from Gary Scandal.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel that as well. Um, I mean, I'm not naive. I realize I brought a lot of it on myself. You know, I probably, you know, masoned a few bricks myself to that wall. But
Lady C Crazy said, Lady C Crazy Life Adventure said, I can relate, Boomer. I've gone through that feeling several different times in my life. I prayed and God had my back. He would step in when necessary.
right.
Judy Bond said, I have, but it was depression, lost interest in anything, even self care. Had to finally make a mental kick in my rear and decide I'm going to be happy. Hmm.
Right, right.
Oh, yeah. And sometimes I'm going to tell you, Boomer, and you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it takes a friend to come along and kick you in the ass to make you open your eyes.
Oh, true that. Yeah, I mean, I think about it every day, and I don't know what it is that's preventing me from getting back there. But I, I've spoke aloud to our creator and asked him for a beacon of hope, try to help me find my way back there. But I don't know, maybe I'm just not seeing the signs.
Well, Brenda Hall is telling you I know being bombarded with unhappy stuff sometimes makes a person feel like a misfit. That's when you need to break off, regroup, and think of only good thoughts for a while.
Mm,
I like what Lady C also had to say. If you stop looking, your new happy place will come in time when you least expect it. Wow.
that makes sense.
Mary Neal.
I mean, that's usually how it does happen. I've seen it many times. You know, just on the day you don't expect it, there it is. But it's been so long waiting for that moment that it almost seems as if, you know, as this it's never gonna come along again or something. But I mean, I wish like I wish I was like I wish I could be like where Ben is in life, where, you know, yeah, all it takes is to step outside into nature, and that's your happy place.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I wish I had that here. I wish, you know, there was a place here that could take me there. But, you know, Ben's got a great happy place. Like, you know, I used to have something like that. That used to be a happy place for me when I lived in other areas where I could get out and be more in touch with nature and stuff like that. That used to be my happy place years ago, um, especially growing up as a child. Uh, that's where I would have to go to find my happy place because it could, you know, because it didn't exist at home. It was always somewhere else, you know, um, out just running the woods, you know.
Um, Jen Randolph said she loves you and she
Oh,
misses you.
Jenna, you're awesome, Jenna.
Mama Goonie, you have yourself an awesome day, and thanks for hanging out this morning. I appreciate it.
But yeah, I got up here. Thought maybe, you know, um, you know, if I tried to express myself a little bit
Yeah.
uh, with, you know, I guess my predicament, maybe, you know, if I couldn't find answers where I was asking them before, I thought maybe I could get some answers here. Something that could um like give me that light bulb moment. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
okay,
Lady C said sometimes you need that time and space to help you understand why your life journey is evolving and changing. You know, like I've said to you before, there, Booms, it's all a choice. It really is. It's all a choice.
right, right.
No one can make you get to that place but yourself. It's always going to be there waiting for you. You have to do the footwork.
I mean, I don't know how to. You like, all right, you can relate to this. You know, you grew up in your home that may have or haven't been, you know, you're happy with, but you grow up in a home and then you go away for a bit. You know,
Mhm.
like for you and I, boot camp. We left our home, went away to boot camp. You know, gone 13 weeks, and when you come back, it's like everything's different.
Seems that way.
You
Yep.
know, so that's kind of where I'm at with my happy place. It's like I left it for a moment, and when I tried to come back, it wasn't the same. Like something cosmic changed it or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
By the way,
I got to figure out what the change is, I guess, and I don't know, rectify it somehow or something. And
you got a hug from Judy Bond. She said, "Hugs, Boomer. I'm not much of a huggy kind of person, but I think you really need a hug or two."
oh, oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I asked Ben. I'm not very huggy myself.
Uh,
Um, but I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody's comments and everything, and I really appreciate Ben letting me come up here and express this. I know it's supposed to be about being at your happy place. I know this kind of takes it in another direction, but it's like um I don't know, some people's happy place is helping people get to their happy place, you know. um
that's nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. Wow.
but yeah, I had it. I knew what it was, and I was feeling it, and for 7 years it was like the best place I could ever be, you know. And something happened to it. I gotta get back in there. I gotta get back to it and figure out what happened, what went wrong, and how to make it happy again.
Well, Lady C, she has a lot to say here. She says, "Stop focusing on the unknown and start a new adventure. Life is always changing."
Yeah,
Jim
true.
said, "Always here for you, brother Boomer."
Well, thank you very much.
I mean, I'm looking at this chat, Boomer, and you've got a great support system here. I mean,
Well, I
truly,
really
there's people that can relate to what you're saying, and there's people that are sensing the same thing that you are. They've been through it. They know what it's like.
well. I mean, I'm not oh, what the hell is the word? Um like naive. I'm not naive enough to think or believe that I'm the only one. But sometimes despite that, every once in a while you feel like you are, you know.
Mhm.
Um but I mean, I guess you gotta figure out like how to get back to it and make it make it what it was before it changed. You know what I mean? That's
Wow.
what I need to do. Um, cause
Well, I think that if it's what I'm thinking, you need to. There's people involved in this happy place. Is that correct?
yeah, in a way, yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of aspects to this. Um, there are people involved. Uh, that their reasons for getting back to this happy place and completing what I need to complete and make it a happy place again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah.
there's a reason why I need to get there again. It's almost like that reason is what's keeping it from being happy. Like, I mean, it's more, um, it's more work than fun now. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Well, Tucker Family Vlog said, life can be hard and challenging. What helps me is take a moment to moment. Sometimes it's overwhelming. And for me, it's easier to just focus on the minute to minute until I get past my darkness.
right. Right.
And
Oh, yeah.
Mary Neal said, mine is learning to live with my disability now and how to move past it. It's like I'm looking at myself and outside looking in, and I just can't seem to get up, get out, and go have a life.
Right.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah. It seems to me like there's a lot more people out there still either still trying to find their happy place or trying to rediscover it and find a way back to it as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tucker Family Vlog said it took me a couple months to get back to where I feel normal again. Just breathe, make a goal for the day, and reach it. If you don't, try again the next day.
yeah.
Gary Scandal is just guessing here. He says, Boomer, it seems like you lost something or someone you care about, and that's bothering you to the point where you feel like there's no place that feels happy.
Not so much as like having a recent loss or anything like that, but I mean there is a particular loss that keeps coming back and haunting me. You know what I mean? Um, I don't like. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it or not, but I mean that has been weighing on my mind quite a bit last few months, especially because I'm usually bringing it up in other live streams where they're doing what like the paranormal live streams, and I'm always inquiring about it. um
Well, here's something to think about, Boomer. Green Bay Wacky said, hello, Boomer. And Lady C said, it's not about getting back to something. It's about ending one chapter and starting a new one. That's life. Leave the past behind you and move forward.
yeah, I mean that makes sense for most cases, most typical cases, but in this particular case I have to go back in order to go forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to explain it as best as I can without totally like without saying exactly what it was, because that could create um controversy other places or something. If I if I was being more detailed on what my happy place was and all that, um
Oh, I got a good
you
one
know
for you now, Boomer. This is from my friend Lee, also known as Just My Life. She said, like Dorothy says in The Wizard of Oz, if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard, because if it isn't there, I really lost it. I really never lost it to begin with.
oh well, yeah.
Very nice. Mary Neal, I'm making goals now and talking to therapists and trying to get some of my life back to want to get out and go, and used to love to go travel and have fun with friends.
Right.
And Tucker Family Vlog said, easier said than done, lady. See, sometimes the past keeps creeping up while trying to move forward. Ain't that the truth?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, like in this particular case, like I know I have to go, like I have to go back to something and complete it before I can move on. I'm having trouble getting back to it to complete it. Kind of like I'm kind of like a spirit stuck with a um what's the word, uncompleted mission or something, like with a or an unsaid message. stuck with, and the only way I can move on is to complete this. I just don't know how to get back to it to complete it, because it requires something other than what it used to require. Because before it just required a love for it, and I was good with it, and I did it, and it was the happiest 7 years of my life. And but something tainted that happy place to where I don't feel comfortable in it anymore. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, yes, hi Dave, aka Green Bay Wacky. It's just I mean, and I have to get back there. I have to complete this, and in order to move on. I guess I was just hoping maybe somebody had some kind of advice as to how to do that, because I've been racking my brains how to get myself to that point to just, bust down that wall, clear the fog, and get in there and clean things up and make it happy again.
Wow. Tiffany Pagoda said something unusual. It's like unburying a body to do an autopsy. I feel like I'm going through that. I was ready for the shock and scare, but it really stinks. Mm. Wow. Just bite the bullet and do it, says Prepper Bob.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I can always rely on Prepper Bob to have just the right words.
Native Granny, good morning, my friend. Good to see you. And she's also saying good morning to you there, Boomer. Native
Who's that?
Native Grammy.
Native Grammy, how are you? All right. Well, I think I've got
Oh, I like that. Tucker Family Vlogs. And honestly, you just gotta get up and do it. Rip the Band-Aid off and just bust that wall and face the fear.
True. True.
And Lady Cece said, then just start from the beginning of what got you involved in the first place and go from there. Retrace your steps.
Right.
Wow, a lot of good advice out there, Boomer.
What I need to do is, I think one other thing, those are all great ideas, all great suggestions, and they would work. I think one of the things I need to do is stop, like, I think one of the things that stopped me from going back there is the idea of having another one somewhere else. And now that it's a bigger realization that the one somewhere else may not ever exist. So it's almost like I was kind of closing the doors on this happy place long enough to find it somewhere else. But now the idea of finding it somewhere else is further and further from possibility. And what I need to do is settle on the idea that I need to stick with what I know, stick with the happy place I had, and be happy for that, rather than shutting it down and planning to open it up somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Hannah Jim said, like they teach us in the Army, don't lose the motivation.
Well, that's true.
Tiffany Pagoda said, guided meditation and hypnosis is helping me work through some difficult stuff I refuse to relive. Mary Neal, Boomer Rock. That's what she says. It's Boomer D right now. I have dug deep, and I've looked at my life, and I've decided if the ones that was in my life and they have chosen since I have been like this to not be here or even to ask, how are you?
Mm.
Wow. I got to tell you, all you people that are writing these very and I inspirational and thoughtful
Powerful.
uh,
Yeah.
comments. Wow. I mean, you're blowing me away.
Powerful.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess I just gotta open that box and start taking things out and start setting up my happy place again and see if I can't um, rebuild it and make it what it used to be.
Good morning, Life is a Flower. Good to have
Yeah.
you here.
So I'm sure, Ben, you're well aware of what my happy place is.
Um, uh, I have a couple thoughts, but I may
Well,
be
it has something to
completely
do with
wrong.
one particular thing you and I both have in common as far as uh, passions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, that's the being there doing that is the happiest I've ever felt.
Yeah.
And I want to get it, I want to get back to that point where it was like that. So I can be happy again and not so drab. And, it almost feels like there's this force that's, you know, tainting it from being, it went from being happy to being laborsome. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that happy place, what kind of shattered it is the things that you were expecting from it, and you didn't get the results that you were hoping for, and it did taint it, and it gave you a bad taste in your mouth.
Right,
And maybe you need to rethink that. Like I've already shared that with you, what you need to
right,
do.
right.
But that's
Yeah.
up to you. I mean, you can take my advice or not.
Yeah. I mean, I know what you're saying, and and I have been thinking about that
Well,
um a lot more lately.
I think if you become more realistic
I want
about,
to make it
I think you need to become more realistic about it, and when you get to that realisticity, you're going to find out what a joy it is. I'm serious because a lot of people are going to take notice of it, and
right,
you'll appreciate being real about it rather than, thinking this is the way it should be.
right.
I don't know if that made any
That's a good
sense or
point.
not.
No, it makes absolute sense.
Yeah.
It's a very good point, and I guess I need to hear that again, probably for the thousandth time. I I don't know, but um, I know it's been said at least a couple, and
Yeah.
I just you know, well, I gotta say I do appreciate you giving me this time here, and
Yep.
I mean I don't want to take up too much more time here with this, but yeah, and everybody was saying in the chat did help, and I just it's like Hunted said, just bite the bullet and do it, you know, and get it going. Um,
I mean, when you get a chance, Boomer, if you want to, it's just up to you. After this live stream is over and you got some free time, uh, take a look at all these comments that these people wrote. I mean,
oh yeah,
wow.
I definitely am going to go back and rewatch this.
Because right now, and I'm making a joke when I say this, but right now in the moment, this is all about you.
Really? Well, I apologize for that.
No, nothing to apologize
I just
for.
wanted to. I just wanted to see if there was anything, anything or anybody out there that could give me the answers I'm looking for as to how to get back to that. You know, um, I've never really had that. I, you know, never had an actual happy place. I've had places where I could go that I could create. Like I can. I've always had the illusion of it being my happy place. I'd always have to. It was never the same place. I'd always have to travel somewhere, get away from one place to go find it, and then however long it lasted. And then I had to face reality and say, hey, you still got to go back home.
Yeah.
And this is the first time in my life that I actually had one place where I could go where this is my happy place and this is where it is. Like, I built it out of brick this time. You know what I'm saying? Rather than it being a tote behind trailer. And I've got it. There was a foundation, 4 walls, and a roof in my happy place. And I knew it was there, and I knew I could always go to it. And that's where I was my happiest. And then it just kind of, I don't know.
When I don't know if you can relate to this or be able to understand this, Boomer, but when I left Montana, which was the most beautiful place in the world to me, and I knew what that place did for me, I ended up moving to the East Coast here. I hated it with a passion. I still am not completely satisfied, but I've learned to accept that I'm here and that's just the way it is.
Right.
But to compensate for that happy place, Montana, it reflects in my paintings. Each
Right.
one of those paintings have mountains in it, and it reminds me of back home. So sometimes I have to take time out of my own life when I miss Montana and that wonderful space. I look at one of my paintings and go, wow, I can be there anytime I want just by looking at one of my paintings. I can be there, even though it's not physically, it's not the physical. It's just looking at it and envisioning because for me it's my fantasy on wood. That's my fantasy. It's a good memory. And I can go back to it anytime I want just by looking at what I do here.
Yeah. And that's awesome. I mean, I I can't tell you how many times I've sat here and I've watched um while watching your live stream. I kind of I like no offense, but I'm looking past you, hearing past you,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm seeing your paintings behind you, and I'm looking at the structures that you put in there, the little log cabins, the
Yep.
little um wood structures, the barns and stuff. And I always imagine myself like if I could, like, I wish I could just like pop right into that painting and make that structure my living
Hey,
area.
heck yeah, man. Sounds good to me.
And that'd be awesome to have that as a happy place. Because like I do imagine myself there sometimes in those paintings, and just kind of you know making it my own little personal happy place. You know, I imagine myself skiing down the snowy slopes, and just canoeing on the pond, things like that.
Yeah.
But that's not my happy place. That's yours, and I feel like I'm invading. You know what I mean? And I gotta get back to my own happy place. and I think I, you guys did help. You guys did really help with your comments and everything, and I think I figured out. Well, I think I've always known what I had to do, and I think about. I think I finally figured out how I can do what I got to do to get back there. Because listening to you and hearing you read out the comments of the others, like really made me think in ways that I haven't been thinking in the last few months. And yeah, I think you guys really did help, honestly, and I appreciate that. Um, and if you ever do this again, I'll be able to come up here and say, "Yeah, this is my happy place," and I'm doing awesome in it now.
Well, I hope that day comes there, Boomer. I really do.
Yeah, it will. I mean, I gotta, all the praying in the world didn't work for me. I guess he's just kind of saying, "Look, I'm not gonna do it all for you. Get off your bed and do a little something yourself."
Yeah, you're damn
So
right.
I do.
Damn right.
Just gotta get out of bed and start unpacking some things and setting up my happy place again, and you know, for the lack of a better term, get back to work on it. Um, make it happy again.
Well, like I always say, Boomer, life doesn't last forever. It goes by pretty freaking quick. Pretty
Oh,
freaking quick, man. Before you know it's going to be freaking over.
oh yeah. Like I think back, I was like, where the hell did 50 years ago? Really, a half a century gone like that?
Yep.
Did it really happen like that? Yep, apparently it does.
That's right. That's right, man. Mm.
But I thank you, and I thank everybody in the um chat for your words and assistance in this. And yeah, Boomer D is gonna find his happy place again. I guess it's just gonna take a little airing it out and cleaning it up a little bit to make it happy again.
Yeah.
Get done what I have to do, and then enjoy what I want to do.
Mike Vincent said, "Cat, my happy place is in the presence of the people who love me." I like that. I like
That's a good
that.
way to look at it. Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I like what you said before. Like, a lot of it does have to do with being surrounded by people who are supportive and caring, and they have a great deal to do with how you're going to perceive your happy place and what you're going to make of it. When there's people that are out there helping you build it.
Yeah. They're part of your journey, whether you like it or not. It works out that way.
Right.
There's a reason why they're there, Boomer. There's a reason why they're there for, well, however long it is. Mm.
I gotta say, I mean, what's it been? About 2-3 years that I've known you through here, and I gotta say, look, I mean, you've been a great impact on a lot of um the turning things around for me. I know when I start trailing off, and Ben comes along and puts me back on the right track. I can't count the number of times you've done that. Whether it's been inadvertent or purposely did it, but you've done it, and I appreciate that.
I'm glad I could help out in some sort of capacity.
Well, you certainly have, and I know I haven't been shown much appreciation for it, but it is there. Um, you know, 50 years, and I still have a great deal to learn on how to express that. So I just, I need y'all to know that you have had a great impact on, the fact that I haven't totally 100% given up, because, just the idea of having a happy place sometimes is, sometimes it's all you need, and other times it's the way to get there. That first you got, everything starts out with an idea first. So just having the idea that a happy place could exist for you is, will get you there. That's half of it right there. Is, the idea of happy places existing really helps. And then, you can carry that until you actually find one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I have a real small, happy place, which is in this bottle of Pepsi Max. Gives me
I
great
knew it.
happiness and pleasure.
I knew you could not get away without mentioning that product at least once in one of my live streams. I knew it.
But yeah, I feel great because yesterday, yesterday was the first time in 5 days I was able to replenish my supply. I know it's like, I mean, it is little things like that are little nails in the constructing of your happy place. The things you like, like, your nails are your Coke and my nails are my Pepsi. You know, it seems like when you don't have those around, it's almost as if, like that's one nail gone, and then you could get more of it. Start putting those nails back in and rebuilding your happy place with it. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
let me stir up the pot here. You know that I love Coca-Cola, Boomer. You know that I have a passion for it. But once in a great while, I'll stray, but I'll stray within the Coca-Cola family, and
Sprite.
and I'll get a Sprite.
How did I know that? Yes. Okay. See, now that's another thing people don't really understand. I'm not against Coke product.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of, I just don't like, it's the Coke
right.
drink. Okay. I love Sprite. Okay. So I have nothing against Coca-Cola Company. It's just that particular drink of theirs, Coke, just does not agree with me. But yeah, absolutely. Some Sprite every once in a while is good. But yeah, I mean, it's like they are those little, a lot of people it's coffee. Most people it's coffee. Okay. Brother, whatever your brand is. For me, my Folgers is another nail to help build my happy place with. And then you got the main, your main what's the word I used before? The thing you start out with when you build on it.
The hell if I remember. I'm an old man. How am I supposed to remember that?
Like the main platform of the foundation.
Foundation. Oh yeah, foundation.
The foundation is your biggest thing that where your happy place in, or where your happy place exists. The foundation of it is the one big thing, but then there's like all those other little things that people take light pleasures in, whether it be your favorite drink, your favorite food, whatever. As long as you have that, you can use that as another piece of wood, another nail, another, to build that happy place with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what I did was I lost my foundation, but I still had all the little things to keep the walls up and stuff. But once I get that foundation built up again, I'll be good.
I want to say two things. MudCon, man, you and me are on the same page. I love the hell out of you, especially when you do that and make the whole world know about it, because we're making the world smile, right? With Coca-Cola.
MudCon.
And F Way, it looks like Grant Centane, charitable, said, "Hi, how are you doing today? I am a new member of your channel, YouTube family, and I just gave you some love and rang your bell and hit the big red button. And thank you for the love back. Thank you so much."
Awesome. But yeah, so I mean, I appreciate y'all enduring this last 30, 40 minutes. And I appreciate, thank you, Ben, for letting me come up here and speak my mind in a much more orderly fashion than I'm used to doing. and I do appreciate all those suggestions and words of encouragement. They have gotten me to think more on how to do what I gotta do, because I've always known what I gotta do. I mean, that hits me in the face every day. It's just, you guys help me pretty much figure out how to do what I need to do, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate Ben taking the time to let me come up here and express that.
Not a problem.
And I guess I was mostly kind of hoping that I could get up here and encourage others. I know Ben's been trying to get people up here to be able to talk about their happy place, and I hope Ben does get somebody else up here. I hope you all do find encouragement to come up here and talk about, what your happy place is and how it affects you in your life, and how you found it, what your expectations of it are, and everything. So I hope I at least did that, so I don't feel as if I just kind of ate up a bunch of airtime.
No, man. I mean, you had something to share with everyone. You wanted to get opinions, some thoughts, and I think a lot of people shared that. And like I said, you can glean what you want from that, or reap whatever you can from that after the stream, and you go back and you see the comments that people wrote. And there might be that one hidden comment out there. They'll be the perfect words. They'll be that message that you need to help you along the way.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, even when I've watched, even when I've sat here and watched your live streams, I may have had to gone off to do something, whatever, and so I usually come back and I'll rewatch them at least once to, I skim through them to see if there was anything I missed, and if I noticed something I missed before, I sit and watch it through. So yeah, for this one, I'm definitely gonna pick up where, I'm gonna go back and pick it up where I came on here, and I want to sit and read all the comments and stuff, because I'm sure that it's gonna help me figure out how to do what I need to do.
Yeah.
Because everybody has an idea. Everybody has a suggestion or an opinion, and sometimes opinions help. Um, I mean, I know what the typical census is on opinions, but every once in a while, you may hear that opinion from someone where it doesn't sound as much as an opinion, but a suggestion. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they do help. So I'm absolutely going to go back and rewatch this and read the comments. So if I don't want to sit there watching or sit there reading for hours and hours, I probably should get down off here.
All right, Boomer.
See if I do hope some of you have been messaging Ben saying, hey, yeah, I'm in, because it does help. It helped me, and it's helped me understand a few things as well just by listening to those suggestions and stuff. So
I appreciate that.
once
Thank
again,
you.
I want to say thanks a lot, Ben, and everybody else. And I'm gonna jump off here and enjoy my Pepsi Max.
All right.
I'll be in the chat. Much
All
love
right,
to
Boomer.
you.
Thank
I
you.
forget where the get out button is on this one. Get
Uh,
out button.
I don't know. You're going to have to search for that.
No, not that. Oh, top right corner. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Ben.
All right, not a problem. Take care, Boomer. Wow. Wow. I want to say good morning to Terry C. Good morning. Big old hugs. Thank you all for, wow, putting your input out in the chat. I was impressed by a lot of what you had to say. My goodness. I appreciate everyone being here. If I could ask those two little favors one more time, all right? A thumbs up, and it lets me know that I'm doing a good thing here on YouTube, all right? I'd appreciate that. And the other is if you could share this out on your social medias, because there might be that one person out there that could really use a place like this, all right? It might make a difference in their life. I do tend to think about other people a lot. So if you can think about those other people out there, we don't know what's going on in everyone's individual lives. We don't. You might call them a friend, but you don't know everything. And if they get the notification that you're here and they end up coming to this place by chance and see what's happening in the chat and see what I'm sharing as well, they might continue to come back and it might help their life out a little bit. And that's the way I look at it. Simply lifting people up and trying to improve their life just a little bit, just a little. Well, it comes that time that I'm going to take one more gander to see if anyone wants to come up on the panel and share what they want to share about this topic. The topic is your happy place. Let's talk about it. What is your happy place? Where is it at? And why do you choose to make that place your happy place? And what does it do for you? I want to know. I'm curious. If that sounds interesting to you and you want to come up on the panel and share those thoughts, those feelings, emotions, opinions, send me a message. I'm in Cab 7. I want to come up on your panel. I want to share my happy place. Twitter or Facebook, just send me a simple message. I'm in. And I'll give a couple minutes. And if there's no one else that wants to come up and share their story. Now I'm going to go ahead and close this live stream for this morning. But in the meantime, I do appreciate all of you picking this place to come to. I've always said I don't take none of you for granted. You can be any place that you want to be, but you choose a portion of your precious day to be right here at Cab 7. And to me, that's a gift. I don't know how other people feel about it, but for me, it is truly a gift to have all you here. And I hope that you continue to keep coming back. Because for some, this place makes a positive difference in their lives. Okay, no one over at Facebook. Let me check Twitter one more time. Okay, and that is it. No one else is wanting to come up on the panel? That's cool. All right. So therefore, I want you to have yourself a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good evening, wherever you might be at. Know that you got a friend right here in Cab 7, okay? I may not be everyone's cup of tea, and I get that, all right? Not everyone's going to like old Cab 7 or what I've got to offer, and that's cool. But for those that like what I have to offer here, and it's a simple thing, just simply lifting people up, right? There is no surcharge, there is no fees, there is no 12 steps, nothing like that. There's no group that you got to join. It's all free. I hope that you enjoy my journey with me. Continue to come back. All right? Be kind to one another. Be kind. I share that in every single live stream. Be kind to one another. That's a choice that you make. And pass the peace forward to the next person. All right? Because they may need it much more than you. For those that donated, thank you kindly. Those donations are always pushed forward to someone in our community that genuinely needs to be lifted up. Last but not least, I share these words at the end of every live stream. Love one another. Yesterday is already gone. Can't bring it back, can't change it. It's gone. Tomorrow's not promised. So all you're left with is the moment. Be the best person that you can be in this moment, okay? If you have any issues with anyone out there, if you've hurt someone's feelings, don't you think it's about time that you go to that person or persons and say, you know what, I apologize. And it comes from my heart. And for that other person receiving that apology, don't you think it's only right that you come back at them and say, you're forgiven? Makes sense to me. Love those people that you surround yourself with every day of your life. You call them your family. They're going to know you longer than anyone else in your life, I suppose. So let them know that you love them, that you care about them, that you appreciate them. If you're blessed to have kids, tell them 100 times a day, I love you, I love you, I love you. Lead your kids in the right direction, positive one. Teach them good morals and values. And when they do good things, you tell your kids, I'm proud of you. They need to hear that. Because when they become adults themselves, they're going to look back at you, mom and dad, or to that one single parent, and they're going to pull out bits and pieces of what you taught them, and hopefully pass it on to their kids. It certainly does make for a better world. Hey, Thanks for hanging out with me today, okay? And I hope that maybe, just a little bit, I made a positive difference in your life with this live stream. I hope so. Continue to come back to get more of what you've seen here. Check out my playlist. There's a lot to offer there. I'll see you this evening right around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another Cab 7 live stream. And the topic tonight, you'll have to show up to find out what it's about. It should be pretty interesting. Take care, my friends. Take care.